All right, everyone. I am so happy to be in this live this afternoon to be, talking about Christ. Um, I mean, if we take a look at what's going on in this world, we can really see the signs or warning us about the coming of Jesus Christ. And we are to be making sure that we are ready to meet Jesus Christ. Faut que nous bat pour nous mettre nous après, bat pour nous mettre nous prêts pour nous rencontrer avec Jésus parce que réellement ça qui a passé autour de nous-mêmes et ça nous est avec Jésus yo montre nous bien que eh bien Jésus pas loin retourner. Now m'ba wè qui ça encore m'ba wè comment encore yon monde capable dire qu'il pas ouais Jésus prêt pour le retourner. Celle so gen pour faire seulement ou visio. Et pour vous ou pas capable que Jésus presque pas capable ça seulement ses yeux ont besoin ouvrir depuis ou yeux ou pas capable ça if you can open your eyes at this time pas ou pas capable dire que Jésus pas loin pour retourner. This is so true. I mean and we have to come to the point of realizing what is the most important thing in life. What is the most important thing in life, especially as we are living now. We are living in the craziest generation. We are living in the coolest generation, and we have to ask ourselves questions. For nous poser tête nos questions. Poser tête nos questions. Qui préparation qu'il a fait pour nous rencontrer avec Jésus? Qui préparation a fait pour nous préparer nous pour le retour de Jésus? Because génération qui n'a vivre là, son génération qui très pervers. Son génération qui très pervers. Et c'est une génération tout qui prophétie accomplie là dans plus vite. Prophétie accomplie dans une génération ça rapide. Et pas gon côté bagay là bon, vrai. Pas gon côté gen la paix. N'a vivre dans un monde qui pas gen paix. N'a vivre dans un monde qui pas gen et qui pas gen kè posé. N'a vivre dans un monde tout en kè sauté, quel que soit côté ou pas ka fouti di ou final les vrai. Quel que soit côté dans monde là, ou pas ka fouti di ou final les vrai. Tout côté c'est effort à faire. Tout côté ou pas ka fouti di que ou en sécurité. Hein? Ou sorti ou entrer, c'est bon Dieu qui faut grâce. Ou prend machine ou conduit ou allon côté tourner la caille ou dit bon Dieu merci. Parce que réellement n'a vivre dans des jours qui très mauvais. Et qui ça le dit dans Bible là? M'bral montre qui ça le dit dans Bible là. On allait pour nous voir qui ça le dit dans 2 Timothée 3 verset 2 à 4. 2 Timothée 3 verset 2 à 4. OK? 2 Timothée 3 verset 2 à 4. M'bral pull up li Bible en créole pour voir qui ça li dit dans 2 Timothée. N'a viv nan yon moment dans monde là, non temps dans monde là qu'on est à côté vraiment. Nous besoin Jésus plus que jamais. Nous besoin à observer les commandements de Dieu plus que jamais. Pour qui ça? Parce que n'a vivre dans un temps côté qui gon trompette cap sonner cap dit nous Repentez-vous car le royaume des cieux est proche. Ou sinon, gen yon ange kap sonne trompette, li kap di, tourner, vin adorer bon Dieu qui fait ciel là, terre la mer sous de l'eau, parce que l'heure de son jugement est arrivée. L'heure de son jugement est arrivée. Donc, n'a vivre dans temps côté que n'a vivre dans un monde dans temps côté que nous pas capable jouer. Oui, si gen yon bagay que nous devons focus plus sur lui, il parle l'autre que la vie éternelle. De Timothée, it's nothing more than eternal life. Ce qui est un peu le monde qui dans 2 Timothée 3, verset 2 à 4, il dit comme ça, moun, bon pour le plus ouais. Il dit moun, regardez, verset 2, il dit moun, moun pral faire ray sab, y a premé l'argent, y a fait grandiser, l'orgueil a viré tête yo. Y a parlé bon Dieu mal, y a désobéi papa ak maman yo. Y a ingrat, y a sans aucun respect pour bagay bon Dieu. Que yo a dit, y a sans pitié, y a parlé moun mal, y a fait colère, y a brutal. Yo pas vle wè ça qui bien même, y a mordé entraide, y a fait colère facile. L'orgueil va gonfler l'estomac yo. Y a plutôt plaisir parce que service bon Dieu. Est-ce que qui ça prophétie li dit nous des monde qui vivent dans dernier jour yo? De dernier temps ça, est-ce que sa prophétie dit what the prophecy is actually saying right now is true and it's going on. We are living in the last days. We are living in the last days. If we look at how things are going, qui koto kale nan monde ça pour dire moi pas vrai. Qui koto kale nan monde ça pour dire ko pa joindre yon monde qui selfish vrai. People are nowadays are so selfish. People nowadays love money more than anything else. People nowadays don't care about others. All they care about is themselves. They don't care about other people. We are living in a generation where people take the life of other people like animals. People take the life of others like animals, like flies, like men that it don't matter. If you look around you, you'll just see the signs are telling you to be ready to meet Jesus Christ. And I want to say this to people that are even in church. Don't think because you are in church that everything is okay with you. In fact, that's where you should be you should be more mindful, because as a matter of fact, the Bible says, let's go to the book of Peter. I'm going to read it in English. The Bible says that in the book of Peter, for judgment will begin first in the house of God. In the house of God. So let's go to the book of Peter. Let's go to the book of Peter right quick. Yes, let's go to the book of Peter, chapter 1, 4 verse 17. It says, those who actually, let me pull up the Bible instead in my phone. Peter, let's go to the book of Peter, chapter 1, First Peter chapter 4 verse 17. First Peter chapter 4 verse 17. Let's go to the book of Peter. Those who are in the church are supposed to be more mindful. Don't believe because you're in church that everything's already okay with you. You need to be mindful about your spiritual life. You need to be mindful about your relationship with God. You need to make sure that everything is going right. People think just because I'm in church, or just because my father is a pastor, just because I'm in a Christian family, and things are going to be okay for me. I want to tell you that's false. You know what it says? It says that just because then your name is registered in the books, and the church books, doesn't mean you are saved. That doesn't mean you are saved just because your names is in the church book. So listen to what it says. For the time is come, that's the book of Peter, Second Peter, First Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it first began at us, what shall the hand be of them that obey not the gospel of God? So you see clearly that this verse is telling us that judgment will begin first with the people of God. And if judgment first will begin with the people of God, what shall it be then to those who do not obey God? So what does that mean? That means us in the church of God, us that are inside of the church, we are to be making sure that we are right with God in every single line. We are to be right with God. Now, I'll tell you the truth. I tell you, what language are you speaking, brother? And I understand now that you were speaking English, but what was the other language? Oh yeah. All right, brother. That was in Creole. That was Creole. Thank you, brother. So what this text is actually saying is that as people of God in the church, we need to be mindful. We need to be very careful, because judgment, if you know, listen, if you know you're going to the airport, and you'll be the first person in line. You'll be the first person that they will check. You know what you're going to do? You're going to make sure that everything is okay, because you're going to be in front line. You don't want to give any trouble. You don't want to be in trouble. So you know you're gonna be making sure that you got everything, so that you don't give trouble in the line. So God is going to start first with his people. And if God will start first with us, God, that means God will not play with the other people. Let me read it again. Let me read it again. I gotta read it. It's good to read the verse a lot of times, multiple times. It says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God, and if it first begin at us, what shall the hand be of them that obey not the gospel of God?" So, can you think of anything when you read this text? That means even us, and the truth, even us and the truth, there's no expectation if you're not if you're not obeying the truth. God is not gonna play with you if you are in the truth, if you are in the true church, if you know the truth and you're not obeying it. Listen to the text again. What shall it be? What shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of God, if God will judge us first? You see what it means? So that means God will come to his people first before he goes out there. So we ought to be making sure, we ought to make sure that we are right with God. We are being investigated. That's right, my brother. So there's an investigative judgment going on right now. Now, this investigative judgment is not going against us to find something in us to act, because there's no God is not an accuser. He's not trying to find something in us just to say, oh, he's not safe, we can get him. He's not doing that. But our lives must be in a way where we can represent Christ, the way we live our lives every single day, every day, every single day. There's an investigative judgment going on, looking at our character, looking at our behavior. Are you living the truth? Are you loving the truth? In fact, it says in the testimonies that it will not even be your profession of faith that will save you. It's not your profession. It's not saying you have the truth. It's not saying you go to that church, you're a Seventh-day Adventist that will save you. It's your affection. Where is your affection? Do you love the truth? Do you obey the truth? Are you sanctified in the truth? Do you obey what you know? So it is very important to know that, like, I was driving the other day and I was asking myself, when I'm thinking about people that are dying in this world, young people, including old people, including babies, including, death is an inevitable, is an enemy, is an enemy. And I was asking myself, what is so important in life? What is the most important thing in life? Is it money? Is it wealth? Is it having a beautiful family? What is the most important thing in life? And the answer came to my mind. The most important thing in life is to obey God, keep the commandments of God. Let us go to this book, Ecclesiastes. It's gonna tell us that. For this is the all duty. For this is the duty of man. Let's go there. This is all the duty of man. Mm, yes. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. Ecclesiastes 12. It's a New Testament, right? Sorry. Yes. 12, 13. Listen to what it says. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. I'm like, what? This is what come to my mind. We are not even in this world for ourselves. We're not living for ourselves. You know why? You know why some people are so selfish in this life? The reason is because they think they are only in this world to please themselves. They don't care about God. They don't care about others. And the reason is because they don't know why they are here. If you look at the trees around you, the trees are here for a reason. They're not even here. The trees are not even here for themselves, right? But so many people think that they are here just for themselves, to make money, to have good dress, to have a beautiful car, to have a nice house, and to just be whatever they want to be. And that's just it. But this verse is telling us that all our duty is to fear God and keep his commandment. We are here to keep the commandments of God. We are here to reveal Christ. We are here to live a life that can testify the power of the gospel. And there's such a way that when we live that way, which is in the white, when we reveal, when we live like we are supposed to live, like Christ wants us to live, even angels will marvel. Say hi, 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 say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. When we live like we are supposed to live, like Christ. No, I'm just on a life. When you're living, when you live the way you're supposed to live, even angels will marvel. Say hey. Say hey. Come on. We gotta go. Destroy my life. Say bye. Say bye. You destroy my life, man. God bless you. All right. My son just coming and he said, Daddy, let's finish this. All right, guys. I think I'll come by next time. I have time. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Can you say bye? Say bye. All right. See you guys next time.